A black hole can rip a star apart before the star even realizes what's happening. It bends time, crushes matter, and traps light itself. Once something crosses the event horizon, it is gone forever. No escape, no second chances. For decades, black holes have been called the most powerful objects in the universe, the ultimate destroyers of reality. But what if that's not true? What if black holes aren't the strongest things that exist? What if the universe hides forces so powerful they make black holes look small, limited, even fragile? Tonight, we're going beyond black holes, beyond gravity, beyond destruction itself. Because by the end of this video, you'll realize something terrifying. Black holes don't rule the universe. They obey it. To understand what could possibly be stronger than a black hole, we first need to understand why black holes feel unbeatable. A black hole is born when a massive star runs out of fuel. With nothing left to hold it up, gravity wins. The star collapses inward at unimaginable speed, crushing its core into a point so dense that space-time itself breaks. This creates a singularity, a place where our laws of physics stop working. Around it forms the event horizon, the point of no return. Cross it, and the future only leads inward. From the outside, black holes seem eternal. They consume planets, stars, even light. Time slows near them. Space stretches, reality bends, so naturally we assume nothing can overpower something that warps the universe itself. But that assumption is wrong. Let's start with something that challenges black holes not by gravity, but by density. Neutron stars. When a star collapses but doesn't quite become a black hole, it turns into something even more bizarre. A neutron star packs more mass than our sun into a sphere barely 20 kilometers wide. The pressure is so extreme that atoms collapse. Electrons are forced into protons, creating neutrons. Matter becomes a single continuous nuclear structure. No empty space, no normal atoms, just pure density. 1 teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh over 1 billion tons on Earth. If you stood near one, gravity wouldn't just pull you down. It would stretch your body atom by atom in a process called spaghettification. And when neutron stars collide, the universe shakes. These collisions create gravitational waves that ripple through space-time itself. They forge heavy elements like gold and platinum. In raw density, neutron stars rival black holes. But they are still trapped by gravity, and gravity is not the strongest force in existence. Now imagine magnetism so powerful, it doesn't just move metal, it reshapes atoms. Magnetars are neutron stars with magnetic fields so strong that if one appeared halfway between Earth and the Moon, every electronic device on Earth would instantly fail. Credit cards would erase themselves, atoms in your body would distort. The magnetic field of a magnetar is trillions of times stronger than Earth's. It can crack the crust of the star itself, causing starquakes that release more energy in a fraction of a second than our sun releases in 100,000 years. These bursts can be detected across the galaxy. A magnetar doesn't need to touch you to kill you. Its field alone is enough. Yet even magnetars are confined. They exist inside the universe. They follow its rules. Then come explosions so violent they briefly outshine entire galaxies. Supernovae. When massive stars die, they don't fade quietly. They explode with such force that they scatter their guts across space at millions of kilometers per hour. In seconds, a supernova can release as much energy as our sun will emit over its entire lifetime. These explosions destroy solar systems, sterilize planets, and send shockwaves through interstellar space. But they also create everything we are made of. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the gold in your jewelry all came from supernovae. These explosions are not just destructive, they are creative. They shape galaxies, they trigger the birth of new stars, but even supernovae burn out. Their energy fades, and the universe keeps going. Now we reach something far more unsettling, something invisible, something everywhere. Dark energy. This is not a force that pulls things together. It does the opposite. Dark energy pushes the universe apart, and it's winning. Right now, the expansion of the universe is accelerating. Galaxies aren't just moving away from each other, they're speeding up. Dark energy makes up nearly 70% of everything that exists, and we don't know what it is. We can't see it, we can't touch it, but we can measure its effects. If dark energy continues to grow stronger, the future of the universe becomes terrifying. First, galaxies drift beyond our observable horizon, then stars burn out, then gravity loses. Eventually, Even atoms themselves could be torn apart in a scenario known as the Big Rip. Black holes would not survive this. Not even they can resist a universe that is literally ripping itself apart. Dark energy doesn't destroy objects, it destroys the concept of structure itself. But even dark energy is not the strongest thing that exists, because the strongest thing already happened, the Big Bang. This wasn't an explosion inside space, there was no empty universe waiting to be filled. The Big Bang was the creation of space and time themselves. Every force, every particle, every law of physics emerged from that moment. In less than a second, the universe expanded faster than the speed of light. Energy condensed into matter. Gravity separated from the other forces. Reality turned on. Without the Big Bang, there are no black holes, no stars, no atoms, no time. Black holes feel powerful because they destroy things within the universe. The Big Bang created the universe itself. It didn't follow rules, it made them. Here's the truth most people miss. Black holes are not the rulers of reality. They are prisoners of it. They obey gravity. They lose mass over time through Hawking radiation. Given enough time, even black holes evaporate. The universe does not need them. But they need the universe. The strongest forces are not the ones that consume. They are the ones that define what is possible. Expansion, creation, change. The universe is not dominated by destruction. It is dominated by transformation. So when someone says, nothing is stronger than a black hole, remember this. Black holes bend space-time. But space-time itself was born, shaped, and may one day be torn apart by forces far greater. The universe is not held together by monsters. It is driven by forces we barely understand. And the most terrifying part isn't that black holes exist, it's that they are not even close to the end of the story. If this universe can create black holes, it can destroy them too, and whatever comes next may be stronger than anything we can imagine.